Looking at a business, here's the 7 things that turn me off right away. Number 1, it's all round numbers. When I see round numbers, it makes me think the broker just made up the numbers and just put whatever in there. And from experience, it's typically true. That's what they did. Number 2 is missing cash flow numbers. Back in my young hedge fund days, I remember one of my bosses telling me, if I ever went to a company presentation and the presentation didn't include any numbers, we need to come back to the office and start shorting the stock because the numbers are bad. The lack of information tells you everything you need to know. Number 3 is businesses that are too new. I want to see at least 3 years of positive cash flow. The banks are going to want to see at least 3 years of positive cash flow. And it can be concerning why someone's selling so early on in the life cycle of that business. Number 4 is it's more than 100 miles away from me. That's just too far for me to go in and check in regularly and it not take up too much of my time. Even if you have a business that you're running absentee, you want to stop in there pretty regularly and make sure that you know what's going on there. Your employees know you know your employees. You go in there, you talk to them, see how they're doing, and that'll really help keep everyone motivated, and you should really keep your eye on the ball there. Number 5, there's only 1 or 2 people working in the business. Obviously, at that point, it's really too reliant on those individuals. There's too much risk that one of them could leave. The current owner is likely working a pretty heavy workload themselves, so you're really stepping into what's going to be a quite difficult situation. And number 6, the seller is completely unwilling to offer seller financing. It's really a big red flag if the seller won't do any seller financing, and most good bankers won't do the loan if the seller won't do some seller financing. The only times you might do a deal where there is no seller financing might be if the seller is terminally ill or already passed away and it's their estate doing the sale. Really, that's about it. Last, number 7, it's just outside of my skill set. I don't know how to do everything. So if it's a highly technical job and I don't have that technical skill, then really I probably shouldn't be looking at that business. So did we miss anything? Let us know in the comments.